Hey everybody, so I have my nails clean. I just went through and went ahead and filed them like I normally would and really just washed my hands. So this is Tokyo Lights, super cute, which I love. It actually has the instructions on the back right here for you. But all you gotta do is open it. So it comes in a package like this. And the other thing that comes with it, which I love, is this little mini nail file that you can throw in your purse, and then this little nail prep pad. So you just take it, even though I've got clean nails, and I just kind of wipe it, you know, any excess, you know, maybe skin or dirt that you hadn't gotten off. I just do that really quick. The only other thing that I got to use is this. I like these little scissors, and then I had this little cuticle pusher that I kind of pushed my back like you normally would. But I like these really sharp scissors because when I cut these, I like to cut them in half, and then see you got your rounded edge there to put on your fingernail already. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these. Super easy. They have two sets like this. You just kind of have to pick whichever one fits, and what I typically do is just kind of take it like this, and I'll say, you know, is it gonna be a little bit too big? Is it gonna fit just fine? And then I just kind of go from there. So you'll see how many are here. What is that, 8? And so you obviously have 5 fingers, so you'll tend to have one left, which I like too, because then you can do the accent nail as we were referring to. So I just peel these off of here, pull it apart, and it has this little tab on it, and it says peel off. So you peel that off, then you still have this right here, and you have this easy little tab that comes up like that. And I just peel it off. And then what I'll do is, you see the edge right here, I just stick it, kind of just line it up in the center. You want to make sure you don't get it on your cuticle. Sometimes I'll just kind of pull the skin back right here, so I can kind of seal it with my fingernail. See? And it'll look like that. And then I just kind of smooth it over like this. And then what you'll do is you kind of bend it down over the tip of your nail. So I'll stick, you know, my finger down in there, make sure it gets under the nail part. Just stick it on there really good, kind of bend it over. You can even kind of gather it a little bit. And actually, you really can just pull this off if you want. But I like to cut it, and the reason I'll try to cut it this way so you can see is because it'll give you that little bit left that you may be able to use on the other nail depending on how long your nails are. So I bent this one over quite a bit, so I'm not sure that it's going to be enough. But typically you'll have this one, and then you can see if it fits on the other one. And see, typically I'll show you this one. See how it's rounded on the edge, and then you just put it right here, and then you have you 2. So for example purposes, I'm just showing you like this. So you just push it, and really you can just push your fingernail like this, and then you can actually just pull it right off. It just comes right off. So that's what it looks like. And then all you gotta do is really take your fingernail and kind of push it around the edge, you know, to just seal it and make sure that you got all the edges good. Sorry, the dog's chewing on a bone, and he's trying to steal the antlers out of my entryway table. So yeah, that's it. This is, so it's completely dry. There's nothing else that you need to do. What it does is, you know, sorry for if I keep trying to cover up my scratch. Wasn't the best nail to use as an example. But you know, then if you just kind of want to finish it off, you can take your file and just kind of round it around the edge there. And I usually just kind of go over the edges like that, make sure that they're clean. That's it. Then when I get done, sometimes I'll put, you know, vitamin E or something on here, just to make it look nice. But typically, the last few pairs that I've had have lasted, you know, around 10 days, and that's just with normal wear. And as you go, you can use this to kind of smooth off your edges. But see, it's pretty clean off of the cuticle. It just takes a little bit of practice. But yeah, so you just go pick your next one. Usually this one I like to do on my middle nail because my middle nail is a little bit bigger than some of the rest of them. So I'll show you this one again. Super easy. Just pull off the film on the top. I like to go ahead and leave the tab because it helps me to hold it. And then again, I just kind of, it'll take a little bit of practice, but I just line it right up in the center. Like that. And then again, kind of pulling that skin back. I've got a little one that snuck out of bed. But even if you get it on your cuticle like this, you can actually just take your fingernail. You can just take your fingernail and push it up. And then it usually just, it'll just smooth right down. Okay, so this is my example I'm gonna do, that I'm actually gonna cut this one and show you, do a better job of cutting it. And see, then you have a whole nail. Say hi, Maverick.
Hi, Maverick.
Hang on. Mama's doing her nails and doing a video. So, you just, I mean, right here, no wet polish with the toddler, right? So you can just take your nail, smooth it, pull it around the edge, and you got that. If you get any sort of, I'll take those scissors, thank you.
Oh, I take these.
If you get any sort of, you know, extra on there, you just take your fingernail and you can just scrape it just like that, and it'll actually just come right off. I read somewhere where these cure or completely seal overnight.
I can see that.
Yeah, they can. Okay, say goodnight because you're gonna go get back in bed. Again, this is Tokyo Lights, so I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is, and I'll show you a picture when I get done. Hopefully this is helpful. I really love these guys. They're super easy. It literally as simple as that. Comes off with regular nail polish, thick, durable, shiny, and pretty. So hopefully you'll try some out. Thanks for watching.